Now we're going to head to Sarasota, where a couple is accused of taking their 7-year-old granddaughter on a very dangerous ride. Police say the grandparents tied a toy car to the back of their SUV and started towing the little girl while she was in the car. Fox 13 Stef DP Trantonio is live in Sarasota tonight to tell us more about what happened to the grandparents. Stef?
Well, Kelly, the grandfather is still in jail tonight. The family's trying to raise the roughly $850 or so needed to get him sprung from jail. His wife, though, the grandmother, she was able to make bail, and she told us in a word what they did earlier on Sunday was just stupid.
Okay. Stupid idea. Stupid idea. I agree, but
47-year-old grandmother Belinda Jean BERLONI admits it was not the best idea to entertain her granddaughter by pulling her around in a toy car.
We took this and hooked it around the hitch of the truck and drove about 5 miles an hour up and down the street with her.
Especially after she and 49-year-old grandfather Paul BERLONI had had a few beers.
Yeah. It's Sunday afternoon. Had a few beers. No big deal. I didn't think.
But a Sarasota sheriff's deputy saw it differently.
Paul BERLONI told the deputy that he has 5 prior DUIs. I haven't confirmed that number, but I know the charge is for his 4th or subsequent DUI. So
he was also driving with a suspended license. The grandparents had already made 3 or 4 runs up and down this access road, pulling their granddaughter behind them in this car using a couple of dog leashes connected together. And they were just about to make their last run when the sheriff's deputy stopped them.
Well, I thought they were just going to tell us we couldn't do it, give us a warning, say, hey, this isn't very safe. Maybe that's not a broad idea.
Belinda was sitting with legs dangling out of the back gate of their SUV, just a few feet from her granddaughter. Deputies say the little girl was wearing a bathing suit, no protective gear, and no helmet. Luckily, she was not hurt. Belinda says, though, she never felt she was in any danger.
She was all woo, woo, woo the whole time anyway, so.
Both grandparents face child endangerment charges. She is on supervised release and is to have no contact with her granddaughter and no drinking. She has to check in with the sheriff's office now 3 times a week.
we're just grateful that that child wasn't injured.
And so is the grandmother.
I love all my grandchildren. I would never put them in harm's way. Guess I did.
Now, Belinda told me her son, the child's father, is understandably mad at her tonight, but she says, Kelly, it was definitely a lesson learned.
Now, Steph, tell us again, was it a highway, a service road? Where was this going on?
Kelly, I'm not sure how much you can see since it's kind of dark behind me, but there's a service road just next door here, adjacent to Clark Road. And this is where it was taking place, the service road that actually accesses several duplexes here right along the road. So it wasn't where there was a lot of traffic. But you can see right here on Clark Road, the traffic right next door to it is moving fairly steadily.
Sure.
This was a Sunday afternoon. There wasn't a whole lot of traffic on the service road right here. So they felt like they weren't putting their granddaughter in any harm. However, the sheriff's office, as you saw there, saw the scene very differently.
Exactly. All right. Thank you so much, Steph.